Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. This is Battle Royale Quote, also known as DAF, here with part 4 of King Exit. So, last time we got the blueprint, the right cell block key, and we're gonna go for your raster. You really were able to make a duplicate key. Do you think you can do that even without access to your mana? I don't know the voice again. Shouldn't you have been able to concoct bombs with the plants available to you, Professor Raster? Did you never think about making some, trying to escape? Theoretically, yes, but it was hard to gather the plants I needed in this restricted environment. But really, I definitely passed by plants that could serve as replacements for charcoal and saltpeter on my way here. Surely you could have made something for that I could at least break the law. You're surprisingly knowledgeable of plants. I didn't know the hero Julie Louise was a scientist as well. It's just something I read in a book a few years ago. Once I learn something, I never forget it. That's an impressive memory you've got. Maybe there's 2 extra brains for those giant tits of yours. Oogya, where do you think you're looking, you pervert? Slap. But you've been walking around naked this whole time. Figured you must be an exhibitionist or something. Hell no! Don't stare at me, you pervert! Yeah, why do I have to be slapped for this? I didn't do anything wrong. I need to find some proper clothes. I'll die of embarrassment if someone sees me like this. Oh, who cares? All the prisoners here have already seen like this once already. It's not just me. I'm not just gonna hurt you just to be seen naked. Shut up, you four-eyed pervert! I've had enough of your petty insults. I never knew the famous hero Julie Louise was such a strong maiden. Looks like you're in no shape to explore like this. There's a storehouse up ahead that the guards use. You should be able to find some clothes there. You listening? I can't believe it. All the prisoners saw my naked body. It's not just this pervert. God, I just want to disappear. That reminds me. I think the guards did some unbelievably lewd things to me. Memories of that time are still hazy, but... I can't go on anymore. Master, are there any mushrooms growing around here that'll kill you while giving you a happy high? There are, but I'm afraid you'll actually eat one if I tell you about them. Look, just go to the storehouse. The Botanist, Professor Raster, joined your party. Oh, that was a cool little text effect. Idiotic plant prisoner. Secret room. This notebook contains a list of all the concoctions I can make the plant deck in. I mostly wrote down for those board, and recipes memorized. Yeah, no need to rest. Professor Raster. Continues triumphantly. Let's see. Raster. A botanist who has studied almost every plant on the continent. Despite how disagreeable he seems, he's wearing a ring on his left index finger. Man is... Wait, left index finger. That's not marriage. What is that? Ah, second pickaxe. Right. Equipment. Let's... Don't want to use a pickaxe, use a slime dagger. 2... Oh, that's good. What skills do you have? Herbology. Improvised potion. That's just... free. Wow. Not even any TP at all. And a paralyzing agent. 50% chance to paralyze one foe. Sounds good to me. Anything else in here? Nothing else I can seem to interact with. Let's see, what is this? Warehouse. Yeah, let's go down first. I'm such a shameful woman. At this rate, she's like the first poison mushroom she finds. And you get her to close fast. The storehouse is to the left of here. No, okay. Same off the cells. Yeah, we finally get Julie Louise some clothes, huh? You should be able to find something to wear in here. This is where the guards take all their old equipment. Most of it's pretty tattered, but it should still be usable. Everything's too tattered to wear. The fasteners for these suits of armor are broken, and all the things made of cloth are disintegrating. It's over. It's over. Just gather up whatever seems at all usable. I'll stitch these together with some vines. It'll make the armor sturdier too. Really, that will suffice? Raster, thank you so much. I guess you're not just a plant-loving pervert. Oof-er-fur. If it's for the sake of my beloved plants, I'll do anything. Learn to sew, follow an ugly old hag, you name it. It's my unwavering efforts that have made my research so fruitful. Don't look at me, you pervert. Hurry up and gather whatever stuff is usable. I need to get you some clothes before I blow a gasket. Some of this stuff looks usable, but it's not the right size. There's some woman's armor among all the stuff for guys, but none will fit my chest. Guess I'll have to go without a breastplate. No shoulders would have boobs useless as big as yours. Snap. Tremble. Looks like there's no good left pauldron, or greaves either. Guess I'll just have to fight while keeping my right side to the enemy. Alright, this should do it. I'm stitching it all together, Raster. If that's what it takes you to stop from constantly hitting me, I'll gladly put it together. That should do it. Here you go. Hurry up, put it on, for my sake. I'm impressed you're able to do so much with these tattered bits of armor. Clothing. Truly a majestic invention. This is good music. It fits perfectly, too. Thank you, Raster. Now I can walk around without having to cover myself with my hands. I would have liked to give you a full winter of it. If there wasn't even an inch of exposed skin, then I could safely talk to you without being slapped. Sorry about that. Please don't hold a grudge. If you want, you can hit me back. It's fine. I know I'm not the most tactful guy. Besides, you're really rocking that outfit. Sewing isn't my specialty, but I'm proud of how this turned out, so I'll forgive you. Thanks, Raster. It's a cobbled-together suit of armor, but I'll cherish it. It might be shabby, but it's one of a kind. Make good use of it. Now that you've calmed down, mind telling your story? How the great Hero ended up in prison. Tell us, sir, I guess. That's even worse than I imagined. To think someone killed all your friends and your family. I'm amazed you were able to pull yourself back together. I haven't. Not really. Anytime memories of that horrible day threaten to surface, I'm back to the brink of breaking down. I guess that means your current goal is revenge, then? They took everything from you, even turned you into a prisoner, robbing you of your freedom and magic. Revenge, huh? If getting revenge would bring everyone back, I'd gladly become a demon of vengeance. For now, though, my only goal is to escape. I've found just one, another person I want to protect. That's all that's supporting me right now. Once I'm free, I do want to reform this prison and find out who's scheming behind the scenes to kill everyone. I can't let any more tragedies come to pass. Despite everything that's been done to you, you're still fighting for noble ideals, huh? You might be the first person actually worthy of the cliched title of hero. You think too highly of me. I'm just a normal person who's freaking out about practically naked a few minutes ago. I'm no hero. Either way, finding an escape route won't be easy. There's guards, as well as those powerful guardians blocking the main route. Even if you do get out, you'll be wanted in every single country. Unless you forget, this prison is all underground. Don't expect to be able to find an alternate route. For now, all I can do is search as much of the prison as I can, in order to find a crack in their security somewhere. At present, most of the prisoners are doing menial excavation work at the far end of this great cell block. I don't know what we're being made to dig for, though. They've had us dig pretty far in, so we're bound to hit somewhere eventually. If we're lucky, there'll be a shaft connecting to the surface, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. So they're making you dig for some unknown reason. I guess if everyone's at work right now, we shouldn't head there. Well, it'd be dangerous to walk on the digging site itself. We can probably get close enough to observe it. They probably only just started work for the day, too. Won't people be coming and going to take breaks between shifts and stuff? I'm sure there's guards watching the prisoners, too. No need to worry about that. Those guys, the prisoners here, are absolutely obedient to the guards. They'll work all day without rest, as ordered. The prisoners keep an eye on each other, so the guards don't have to. If they see anyone doing anything suspicious, they'll report it of their own volition. That, too, is part of the darkness that has enveloped this prison. Anyway, I'll guide you as close as I think is safe. Just follow this corridor south. Got it. Let's go, then. Clothing. Let's see, what is that equipment? Medley armor. Ooh, reduce resistances by 10%. Not bad. Is there anything else in here? Yes, there is. Old sword. does old sword like? Yeah, let's get that instead. There we are. That's good. Get you to have some lightning. Two. Stay there. Let's move on. Enter shroom. What is an enter shroom? What does that one do? Do odd tasting musty that makes one suspect it must be poisonous. 200 HP and 15 TP. Oh, I've not needed items so far, but who knows? It may come to that point. Any counters here? Given that I've gotten absolutely no powers from leveling up, I'm going to assume Gia Luis here most likely acquires new abilities via story events rather than leveling up. It feels like that's sort of the game thing's doing. Oh. New thing. Master skill. Improvised bomb. Explosive made from plants around the prison. Deals expire damage to one foe. Damage, damage, damage. That's the sort of thing I like. Shoot, take it. Go the right way. Whoa, what's going on? Why am I hearing roars from the dig site? There's footsteps coming this way. We need to hide. I can't believe we ended up getting right into a monster nest. It's already killed a few of us. Why is this happening? What do? We can't fight monsters with digging tools, but we can't run away either. Let's head back to the dig site. We need to defeat that monster quickly. If we go back now, it will kill us. If you don't meet a quota, the warden's punishment is going to be a lot worse than death. You guys know that too, don't you? Yeah. They've been so beaten down, they're willing to do anything to avoid the warden's wrath. If I'd been any less careful, I'd have ended up like them. Hang on, isn't that Queen Vulcan? She's a prisoner? You know her? She served as our rearguard in the final battle 3 years ago. Vulcan, Queen of the Mountain Nation. Pick up your shovels and pickaxes. As long as we call the monster's numbers will be... Huh? Oh no, there's even more of them. If we don't go back to work soon, then... How many of us are even capable of fighting still? Let's do this. Everyone, pick up your tools. We need to at least get one person back to the excavation site. Don't be stupid, you guys! Don't just jump out there, you moron! What? You're out of your cell, Gia Luis? Calm down. You can't beat this swarm of monsters with the crappy weapons you have now. You have to retreat or you'll die! Lady Gia Luis, you came back to your senses. But if we disobey the warden, then we'll be severely punished. Besides... The warden ordered us to capture any escapees we find. Are you out of your minds? There's monsters chasing after you guys. Can't you see how dire the situation is? If you try to fight me too, you'll be pincered. We must capture all of the escapees. It doesn't matter what situation we're in, or if that escapee is you, Lady Gia Luis. The warden's orders are absolute. Holy shit, she's serious. We're gonna have to fight, Gia Luis. Are you seriously going to fight us, Queen Vulcan? Yep. Well... Honestly, they haven't been doing any damage to me, so let's just, attack. Queen Vulcan. Hey, nice. Weak. Wow. You kind of suck, Raster. Queen Vulcan, even if you want to capture me, you should still defeat the monsters first, or you won't last. Shut up. I have to capture you and return to work, or else I'll suffer the warden's punishment again. I need to hurry. I'll have my life shaved away and my digging temple all over again. I'll lose myself. She's been completely dominated by fear. I have to knock some sense into her before we have a proper chat. Damn this underground prison. How dare you turn one of the boars who helped save humanity to this? Okay, yeah, they're starting to attack Rascal. Let's start just killing all these guys, eh? Well, that's unfortunate. And luckily, Louis here is pretty much invincible. Oh, wow. They are weak. I was gonna heal Raster on the next turn that he was alive. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, just welcome left. Just how tough is that muscle freak? She's taking hits from us and the monsters at the same time, and still she won't go down. What? Dude, she... Sure. You're right, Professor Raster. She can't go down. Queen Balkan's the sturdiest warrior I know. You wouldn't stand a chance in close combat against her if she wasn't in such a panic. I have to capture Louis. Yay, we won! Lots of money, wow. Ah, shoot. I need to grind. Raster bit. He's now even further behind because he was dead in that battle. Queen Balkan, I don't know what led you to becoming a prisoner or what's happened to you since then, but the Queen Balkan I know was a strong warrior, both physically and mentally, who's respected by her men. No matter how harsh the circumstances you find yourself in, I just want you to know that I still respect you. Don't ever forget that. No. Your words helped me remember who I used to be, just a little. I'm sorry for acting so pathetic in front of you, Louis. Louis's words got through her. So this is the level of trust Louis fostered in the comrade she fought with. It's strong enough to overcome the guard's mental conditioning. Louis, the fact that you're dressed like that means you're looking to escape, right? In that case, there's one thing you should know. Though it's the warden who runs this prison, the person you need to be most worried is the Great King, who's using this prison as a system for their own nefarious ends. Great King, huh? A few years ago, kings of various nations were charged with serious crimes imprisoned here. Surely you heard about the incident, right? Yeah. This Great King bears a burning hatred for other kings. All the kings imprisoned here, including me, were brutally tortured to the point of nearly losing our lives. They all either gave up the information of their nations that they had wanted, or died because they stubbornly refused to talk. In other words, we kings like me survived because we chose servitude. Louis, very soon the Great King will come see you. When that happens, you'll either break or die. If you really want to escape, you must hurry. Queen Balkan, do you happen to know any alternative escape routes for guidance? Any information would help. I see you've chosen to help Louis. Come to think of it, this is our first time having a real conversation, isn't it? I'm sorry for ignoring you guys before, but until now, I just didn't think it would be possible to have a normal conversation with you. Unfortunately, I don't know of any convenient escape route. If I had, it might have been hope for me at all. I might have been able to keep my sanity through the torture. I suppose that's true. However, there is one place that holds a potential clue. It's you, Louis, the one person who is able to guide humanity to victory despite all odds. You might be able to find it. So where is this place? You know, there's a giant pit in the center of the connecting corridor. It's connected to the prisoner's junkyard. At the center. I see that. It's where all things that are hard to dispose of get tossed. No prisoner's gone down before, but you might be able to find something there. Problem is, you'll have to pass through the guard when you get there. Who knows when the next time the guards will leave that room empty will be. When we get into the pit to investigate, it's going to be an ordeal. Louis, I recommend staying hidden and not returning to yourself. The warden's punishments are going to get harsher over time, but once the Great King comes, your life will be in danger. I understand, but for now, I'm going to return to my cell. There's no telling what torture I'll have to suffer next. The warden's an expert humiliating women until they're too broken to do anything. Right now, I'm even weaker than the average soldier. I have to lay low until I get an escape route mapped out. I'll only get one shot at this. I can't afford to miss the right timing. You're not wrong, but don't worry. I can handle a little bit of humiliation. I'll be fine. Besides, it's not that they come every single day. I'll definitely have the opportunity to sneak back out and look for this pit. Alright, if you say so. In that case, I promise not to tell the guards about you. Are the rest of you willing to keep your mouth shut as well? Nod. If you manage to escape, Lady Louise, please, come back for us. Of course. Once I'm free, I'll expose the prison's evils to the world and come back to save you guys. So don't give up hope. Thank you. I knew it. Even in this underground hell, you're still our savior. I'm begging you, please destroy this cursed prison just like you did the demons. God, please grant Lady Louise your protection. Guide her out of this nightmare. Please. We'll head back to work so the guards don't suspect us. That was the last of the monsters, so we should be safe now. You stay safe as well, okay? You shouldn't have tried to act so tough. Sexual abuse is the one thing you can't handle. I know. It's a bad habit of mine to try and look cool, though. A true leader needs to be able to talk big. It's the simple fact that you gave those prisoners courage. That just means you're a natural-born leader. I'm not really a leader. I feel like I keep making mistakes, too. Anyway, I'm almost out of time. I should head back to my cell. In that case, I happen to know a shortcut. I put a boulder in front of it to keep it hidden. They should take you back to the entrance of this block. If I remember this here from the start, we wouldn't have made such a long trek. Thanks, this will make it easier to speak with Queen Vulcan too. So to huge help. Alright then, I guess it's time for us to return to our lonely cells. Yes. No. Rasters per week, so let's just heal before I grind a little bit. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna grind Raster up to, I don't know, level 6 or 7 or so. So we'll see you then. Yeah, I'm just gonna test this. What's gonna happen? Yeah, so cool. And it never happened. Ooh, new thing. At level 7 now, too. Let's see. What's this? Explosive coating. Fire weapon. Cool. Change attack element. That's a cool thing. Useful for running as a weakness. Anyhow. It's about time I got back to G. Louise's cell. Can I go and see it? Yeah, I can. Mercantile Spirit. Montino C, Lady Louise, do you remember me? No way. Are you the same merchant I met during the final assault of Valhalla? Don't tell me you came all the way down here to trade. We were imprisoned. Just like you. Seems the owner of this prison considers us a threat. You guys do have secret procurement routes no one else knows about, so I could see why someone would think you're dangerous. Still, my condolences. I have no intention of letting my business die here, though. I'm trading with other prisoners now, selling what I found and buying their surplus. So in the end, you're still running shop here. What good is money even going to do you down here? More than you think. Money can be turned into blood, or even life. That holds true down here just as much as it does up on the surface. I see you're a capitalist through and through. Well, if you manage to find any money, I'll buy stuff off you. Let's both make it out of here alive. Adios. Already have one of those. This is worse. Nothing I need. The next day. Shit. I know I have to take this armor off, otherwise the guards will suspect me, but... Yeah, I can't believe I have to strip the guards. This is so embarrassing. Screw it. How, okay. Now I just need to hide the armor under something. Please, don't come right now. Please don't come right now. Please give the guards diarrhea. Get diarrhea. Lady G. Louise. The warden's calling for you. Please follow me. Do I have to? Huh? I'm afraid so. The warden's orders are absolute. If you don't obey, I'll punish you even harder. Fine, I'll come, but can you promise not to look at me? Huh? Okay. You're different than usual today, Lady Louise. It's cute. Good morning, Miss Hero. Sorry I didn't have time to play with you yesterday. I'm a busy man. If only you'd die of overwork. You say something? Actually, that's the first time I'm hearing words out of your mouth. So you're the prison warden. I don't recognize you. What were you doing before you came here? Is it just me, or has your personality completely changed? Well, whatever. If you're willing to talk, that just makes things better. Let's get today's disciplining started. What? Sorry, but I don't feel like answering prisoners' questions. Maybe we'll answer this one. What's the purpose of your so-called discipline? I don't know what you want from me. If I don't know what you want from me, I can hardly comply. You sure are talkative today. The purpose, huh? Well, I want you to submit completely to me and live out your life as a slave in this prison. So I guess the purpose is to get you to swear that. Okay. I promise to be your obedient slave forever. Come again. There, you got what you wanted. I'll be going back to my cell now. Hold it. You can't just leave. I came here ready to make an example out of you. Now that you've accomplished your objective, your work's done. If you have any orders for me, I'll follow them. Whether it's work or anything else. Just give me a schedule. Oh, and clothes. Oh, screw this! Time for some punishment! What? Let's test whether or not you really are willing to be my obedient slave. Stop! I said I'd follow your orders. Excuse me? Are you resisting right now? Not very obedient of you, Miss Hero. His vehicle is just to torture prisoners. He's as fucked up as he looks. I would not like to witness that, thank you. Though G. Louise did not submit, her body and mind were at the limits after the warden's ministrations. As the warden's punishment ends, G. Louise spots a schedule for the guard rotation out of the corner of her eye. Though her conscience is hazy, she secretly memorized the month-long schedule for the guards. 3 days later. Hello, Louise. Oh, I hear another pair of footsteps. Have you brought someone else? Is this who you wanted me to meet? There won't be any guards on this floor for a few days. Now is our only time to act. I just wanted to introduce you to Stiara before we start exploring, Raster. Are you a new friend of Louise? I believe this is our first time speaking, Sir Raster. My name is Stiara. It's nice to meet you. I hope you'll be a good friend to Louise. Oh, I have some green tea that the guard left for me. I got it yesterday. Would you like a cup? Sure. Thanks. Slurp. Who is this oddly bright girl? Is her full of flowers or something? This is a solitary confinement block, you know? She a psychopath who's just pretending to be normal? Ta-da! Oh no. Did my joke not land? Normally everyone laughs when I show them this trick for the first time. Only people just get shocked rather than laugh to see someone grow a flower out of their head. That's amazing, Tiara. How'd you do it? Teach me the secret. Except for her, I guess. Anyway, I'm glad to see that you're doing well, G. Louise. That muscle-bound queen was worried about what the guards were doing to you over the past few days. I told you I'd be fine. Their torture's nothing. I won't break under their pathetic attempts to cow me. Louise. Besides, being called over by the warden gave me the chance to get a look at the guard schedule. If anything, I should be thanking him. Oh yeah, Tiara. I haven't told you yet, but actually we're... Wait, Louise, I can tell your voice is a little hoarse. The corners of your eyes are swollen too. I can tell you rip them a lot. Louise, you don't have to bottle up all your pain inside. Squeeze. Louise, I'm okay. I can still keep going. I can still fight. I can still survive. It's painful. I don't know much longer I can bear it. I keep losing more things. My family, everything I worked hard to achieve. and now even my dignity, but I won't give up. The people who died before me, the people who were stronger than me, they keep fighting. And I know they're pushing my back, giving me the strength I need to move forward. Last time you said you didn't want to leave this prison, Tiara. If you really want to atone for your crimes, you can't stay here. I'm planning on escaping from here. Will you join me? You want to break out? Isn't that really dangerous? We may have humanity's greatest hero on our side, but it'll still be unbelievably difficult. If we get caught, we'll likely be executed on the spot. I understand. You say you can't trust your life to me. Oh, no, that's not the problem at all. You might be right. I think there's no longer any need for me to be here. Huh? If you're still willing to have me, I'd like to join your party, Luis. I'll try and think of ways to be useful. Really? Thank God. I was hoping I'd be able to keep you by my side and protect you. For now, I'm planning on exploring with just Raster. Once I've found an escape route, I'll come back to get you. Understood. Sorry. I could see that people to help come with you and help you explore. Did you not try and improve your eyesight back when you lived a normal life back on the surface? I learned magic that allowed me to see, so until I came here I was fine, but now I can't use magic thanks to this color. I've never heard of magic like that before. They say once this color's on you can't take it off until you die, but I'll find a way to remove them eventually. For now though, we just focus on finding a way out. Our first target is the pit and the connecting corridor down the Queen Balkan told us about. I'm curious what was down there too. Yeah, look through all potentially useful pages one by one. We mostly have to be on the lookout for guards. We'll stay on our guard, and if necessary, return to our cells temporarily. Let's start with that pit. See you soon, Tiara. Okay, be careful. But I've gotta say, that big flower you used for your magic grip is really well made. Even I thought it was real for a second. The person who gave this to me loved making flowers. They made them whenever they could find time until I got too old. Their practice must have paid off. To think they were that good when it was just a hobby. I only care about real plants, but I would have liked to meet this person back when I lived on the surface. They love flowers and trees, so I'm sure you two would have gotten along. I feel like there aren't many people who get along with this four-eyed weirdo. It makes me think of Death Volca. It's almost certainly not, given, you know, this following that timeline, where actually died decently early on in the war. But yeah, I double-checked the end of Demon's Roots a little bit ago. Guinai definitely dies there. Savior. It's sad, honestly. I feel bad. Let's make sure there really are no guards, then head to the pit. Hopefully this works. Let's see if we can try going left first. Haha. Still locked. Same thing as last time. Next, try to go this way again. Let's see if we can talk to Queen Balkan. 2, 4. There she is. I'm a failure of a queen. To think I lost sight of myself so badly. Considering the horrible torture you've been through, no one can blame you. Here, take this. It's my way of saying sorry, and thanking you for bringing me back to my senses. 5 revival drafts. Hey! Yeah, we got 2 from her in the war past prologue bit. Are you sure? These must be very valuable down here in the prison. The warden gave them to me and ordered me to use them only on useful prisoners if they collapsed. In a sense, you guys are the most useful prisoners right now. So I'm just following orders. Understood. I'll put these to good use. Thank you, Queen Balkan. Let's see, we still can't go this way. Prisoners are working fed. It's a dead end over there, and rather not getting in the way. Back later. Okay. Nice little detour there for revival drafts that I almost certainly will not use, given the fact I rarely ever use items in RPGs. That's just the way I am. But, you know, I do usually end up getting to them if it's like a particularly difficult encounter. There are a lot of times when you do need that sort of thing. Battle Hammer. Revival Draft. Ocean. The Guard's Journal. Hang on, this page. Is this about who I think it is? been a few days since I started working as a guard here. I'm getting used to torturing the prisoners. I accidentally killed one the other day, but no one even cared. This place is great! Truly the person you want working in a prison. Well, this one is just corrupt already, like as a whole, so fair enough. The only thing that sucks is that even though we're allowed to do whatever we want in the prisoners, most of the women here are used goods. But I finally found a girl that's my type. There's a girl down in the finals, solitary mind spells that no one's laid a hand on. It seems the warden played interest in her, so he's just left there for a year, untouched. She's a blind girl, but looks pure of height. I can't wait to make her mine. The rest of you better not touch her. I want her all to myself. I'm swamped with work right now. Once I'm done, I'll go to make her mine. He's definitely talking about Tiara. He wrote this a month ago. He could try to rape her at any time. We need to find a way to get out as soon as possible. Interesting that the warden isn't interested in Tiara. Does she look so young? What a thing. Oh yeah, no, I'm a horrible rapist and torturer who just loves doing that sort of thing, but looks like a child? Oh, no way, can't do that. That's Ratchet's voice. Oh, looks like a child. No way. I can do all these other horrible things. Suppose there. No entry without permission. No, I want to check something. Can I just? No, I can't. Okay. Rope. Nothing to interact with. Very large pit. Path leading somewhere. Super bats. Who's our new enemy? Super bats are something. Alright. Explode. This. Kablamo. Still a path leading somewhere. I mean, we know it's the drunk pit, but somewhere. Keeps on getting darker. Ooh. Plate reads, anyone caught trespassing will be imprisoned for 10 years. I'm already serving a life sentence. What's another 10 years? So this is it. I see there's a door on the way. It's clear they use these tracks to carry things to the disposal area. Unfortunately, this door won't open. This reminds me. I've heard there's unknown objects and unknown creatures that occasionally just appear seemingly out of nowhere from time to time. Oh, Albades. Yeah, I know those. Albade? Yeah, Albade. Obade? A-U-B-A-D-E. They're, isekai characters, and also just objects. And also just can be a future object. It's weird how that works. It was a neat, cool little detail. Diana from Demon's Roots. This one. That was a nice section of the game. The nations that managed to get a hold of those creatures and objects were able to rapidly develop new technologies. That caused political strife, so all such objects were hidden away. It sounds like bullshit, but I've heard a serious, similar story myself. You think all those unhunt things were hidden away here behind the store? It's a possibility, at least. If this is just a regular dump, there'd be no need for such a sturdy door to guard, would there? Also, this is a prison that's jointly managed by every nation. Damn. Even if this was outside of the Dragon Knight's jurisdiction, I should have more thoroughly investigated this prison. There's really unknown artifacts in this area. Maybe something to help with their escape, though I'm not sure how we're getting this door open. It seems to operate on some special mechanism. We'll need more information to figure this out. I recognize this device. It's a magical device that started being sold a few years ago. Fresh Aid considered buying some too. Oh good, you're familiar with it. Can you open the door for us then? Normally, yes. There's one big problem. You need magic to operate this device. Since you've lost our mana, we can't open this door. Does it have to be magic? To be precise, you have to send the correct magical signal into each crystal. You have to activate them both at the same time to open the door. That's a problem, alright. There's no way to get these collars off, so I guess we'll just get up on the pit. The engraving on this crystal reacts to water magic. The exact effect you need to create is somewhat difficult to glean, but let me test something.
Maybe it's possible to activate the device by creating a phenomenon similar to the needed spell. Wow, it worked! How are you able to do that without magic? It's the same soul arts that I sometimes use in battle. Soul arts were the progenitor of magic, so I thought this might work, and it did! So that's what the weird chanting you do during battle is all about. But don't most soul arts have extremely long incantations? You can't think of a adapt or comment on apply. Unfortunately, we're stuck on this one. This device needs a fire spell, but the only soul arts I can use are water-based. Maybe it's worth a shot. I guess I'll try sleeping. Huh? Are you tired? So the truth is, well, I don't really want to go into details, but...
You learned soul arts from a book you read in a dream? Are you trying to tell me Hypnopedia is real?
This is why I didn't want to mention it. I knew you'd laugh at me.
I'm not making fun of you, promise. Oh, but if you could learn a way to teleport out of here from your dreams, that would be a huge help. Find a book on teleportation spells next time, please.
I bet you have no friends.
Plants are the only friends I need. But, well, if you're really learning soul arts in your dreams, you may as well sleep until you dream, right? I bet all that's really happening is you remember information you learned in the past, so I won't get my hopes up. I still can't figure out if you're a genius or a moron.
Am I really just remembering things that I learned in the past?
Alright, let's head back to your cell so you can sleep peacefully. I'd sing you a lullaby, but I don't know any. Maybe I'll try learning one from a dream.
Maybe I should try to activate this switch by birding you and see if that works.
Yeah, there's nothing that I want to go back to this time.
Back to... Okay, you know what, I've got to try. Past here is the staircase to the upper floors. There's numerous floors dedicated to holding prisoners, and past all of them is the exit. So there's these magical weapons around the stairways. If I get too close, this thing will slaughter me. It's not very fast, but it doesn't need to be in a narrow corridor like this one. I'd be risking my life if I tried to fight it. Yeah, I saved right beforehand. Let's try it. Screw it. This is obviously going to fail, so okay, let's go. Get paralyzed. No. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. News. Do Dark Future Battle event? No, let's not. Truly, this was all planned. It's a quick shortcut. Now then, I know dreams aren't something you can see on demand, but I get the feeling there's something big behind that door. May as well give this a shot. Anyways, I don't know. There's probably like New Game Plus. You can go to that fight and actually win. Because I know Demon Street had a New Game Plus. There was bonus content there. Because obviously, yeah, Gio Luis and the rest of the squad in the past there were a bonus plus in that game. Once you did a New Game Plus, it was cool. Glug glug, glug glug, glug glug, glug glug. Burp. Alright, I took all the medicine Master gave me. I hope I can fall asleep quickly. With how stressful this prison is, I'm worried I'll be too... snore. Anyway, since they mentioned Albades, I bet we'll probably find... Yeah, so they made a character in there again, not just an item. That'll be boring, so... Let's see who the Isekai character is in this one. Hopefully they're as good as Diana. They were a fun character. What's wrong, kid? You look woozy. Arbent? Where am I? You hit your head or something? The second ago we were hyping us all up, the second we're gonna charge through here. Oh, I guess I was. I'm in a dream. I really managed to make myself see the continuation of that dream. And back on the battlefield, everyone's... alive. You sure you're alright? Things are about to get rough from here on out. You need to keep your wits about you, boss. Let's hurry. I want to liberate this area as soon as possible. Let's go, Jean Louise. Everyone's raring to fight. It's your job to lead us to the next battle as commander, right? Yeah, you're right. We're going to take back Wohello's castle and free humanity from the demon's clutches. Ah, this is the nursery, isn't it? Which means we're going to fight, Skak. And, yeah, the other one is Todira. Todira. I remember her name in between when I was looking through Demon's Roots again. If all these soul arts are really through my memories somewhere, maybe we'll find another book with another incantation written on it somewhere. Let's just do things normally until then. Besides, even if it's just a dream, I get to meet everyone again. I'd like to reminisce about the good times for as long as I can. So, where does this canal lead? Also, what are all those creepy squishy things all around it? This is the birthing factory. It's one of the most important facilities for the demons, and one of the worst places a human can end up. Birthing factory? What's it for? I've been fighting here for a long time now, so I know all about this place. First, though, take a look at this map and these portraits of the Wost. God damn it! Whoa, what's wrong? Do you not like the portraits? I'm going on ahead. What's got him all worked up? He's not usually that emotional. The birthing factory is where human women are held captive and forced to continue to give birth to half-demons, which comprise the bulk of the demon army. Drew's church was close to the Hellos, and a lot of nuns lived there. They put up a good fight for a long time, but half a year ago, the church fell. All of the women there were kidnapped. After that, Drew came back to his old church and continued protecting it all alone. It's thanks to him that demons have had such a hard time expanding their territory in that direction. I guess all those kidnapped women are being held here, huh? Won't we be able to save them if we throw the demons here out then? That's unlikely. Giving birth to half-demons takes a huge toll on a woman's body. If they're forced to keep giving birth constantly, they're lucky to survive even a month. Shh. Drew knows that even if he takes this attack rapidly on the demons, even we knew he won't be coming back. That's why he's getting so worked up. In that case, there's only one thing for us to do. Let's crush this place and build a new church here for him. Huh? Why would we want to do that, old geezer? That way, he'll be able to pray all he likes over the graves of everyone he cares about. Hell, I'll even join him from time to time if he wants. You're even stupider than you look. Though it might be nice to sanctify this cursed place by building a church on top of it. I'll talk to Vrew about it after the war's over. In that case, we better not leave him alone. Let's catch up to him with a plan. He won't last long by himself in there. Let's see. We have there, one damage. Let's see, all saw. Let's see what equipment we have. Crossbow. Gauche. Poison and blind resist. Restores 3 HP turn turn. Same ring with no ornamentation. Good stuff. Guine, Savior. A girl who continues to struggle on in demon-occupied Wohellos. She's chipped away at their strength from inside and is G. Louise's best friend. She's not dead this time. Happier future for her. Let's see, what do you have? 3 potions. This way leads back to a safe place I used to use. We might be able to find something useful back there, but as you can see, these squishy things are blocking the way. Man, I made her voice pretty similar to Rasper's, huh? Looks kind of nasally. I need to rest. Brew. Everyone, met their end in such a disgusting place. If only I hadn't picked up that child back then. Brew, I realize this place brings back painful memories, but are you willing to fight with us still? Of course, boss. The whole reason I joined this operation was to destroy this place. I'll gladly fight by your side. He muttered, if only I hadn't picked up that child back then. Is that what led to the church being destroyed? Why does your hearing have to be so sharp? And why can't you just show a little tact and avoid bringing up a topic I clearly don't want to discuss? Well, you're right. The child I picked up had been brainwashed by the demons already. She set fire to the church while we were all sleeping one night. Then, in the confusion of the darkness and smoke, the demons came in and started kidnapping the women one by one. I myself was surrounded by dozens of demons, and I couldn't protect anyone. Sorry for the cut, I coughed. When the sun rose, all that was left was the burned down church, me, and the brainwashed child. In just one night, I lost everything. It was my own fault.
You can't blame yourself for that. It was the demons who took advantage of your kind heart. You weren't wrong for trying to save a child.
Incidentally, what happened to that child in the end? I left her in the boss's care, but everyone deemed she was beyond saving. Demon brainwashing completely rewires a human's brain. The continent's best minds came together to try and find a way to reverse it, but in the end they concluded it was impossible. The girl nearly killed us multiple times. Sometimes she even pretended to come back to her senses to trick us. Despite her youth, she even tried to seduce people. Finally, she broke into the gunpowder warehouse and blew herself up along with it. The demon's brainwashing is so powerful that we weren't even able to save a single child. How? How many more times will we have to be deceived? How much more must we lose? Chapter 2, The Birthing Factory. It's a bit early. Yeah, I'll go a little bit longer. By the way, why is the air here so nauseating? This didn't happen naturally, did it?
One of the remnants has deployed a barrier around the factory to stimulate the growth of demon cells. It increases the strength of the half-demons that are birthed here.
One of the remnants is doing this? Yep. The remnant seeing over this place is Skahak. Skahak. I don't know. It's the same name as that, Irish mythology. Skahak. I really only know her from Fate. She, trained Cuchulainn. This one's male, though. They're the one responsible for turning humans into breeding sows. The ground's all sticky and it makes it hard to move. Let's slaughter this remnant already and get out of here. Heh, easier said than done. But you're right. We need to kill them as fast as possible and recommend and rescue any human still alive in here. You cannot move Rue out of your party. Alright, but you can do anything else. Let's see. Your skills, potion stuff. Yeah, you're really good. Yeah, I'll see what else it is for now. Sorry, Guinai. Yeah, I guess in the end, because I didn't buy that key, missed that one chest in the earlier section. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Future Luis. I have a larger lineup of goods than my associate in the city. Please feel free to peruse my wares. I see you came as well. I'm impressed by how far you're willing to go for the sake of doing business. You know this guy? Wait, isn't he the same guy as the guy who was in the plaza earlier? Or just another guy who looks like him? This merchant came to sell me food and supplies when I was left alone in my burned-down church. It's thanks to him that I survived. No need to thank me. You paid for those supplies after all. I simply gave you your money's worth. You did overcharge the hell out of me, so I guess I shouldn't thank you after all. I didn't have any statements left by the end. In truth, it took a lot of courage to ask for such high sums, Master Brew. You have a terrifying visage. When you glared at me, I thought you might kill me. You can't blame me for being suspicious of someone selling something in middle demon territory. But when all's said and done, I am still grateful to you. I've never felt more honored to be a merchant. So now you're going to rip us off, is that right? Of course. Yeah, I mean, I'm simply acting a fair price considering the high quality of my merchandise. Can't you even give us a little bit of a discount, you miser? Let's see. 0 for a while. Yeah, useless. Have one of those. That's good stuff. I'm never gonna use that. Yeah. Better mace. Just a hero for that. Barely anything. Ooh. The most dangerous because there's a lot of them for the others. That's up. Oh wow, I just took a lot of TP. That's not good. Can't use any magic then. Huh. Okay, does missile arts. Which I also can't use. Okay. Let's kill them all. And stone, stealth step. Stealth step. Lower target times aggro, deal earth damage to one enemy. So yeah, you're gonna be, I think, yeah, it's set. You're like, it really just can fit any role sort of thing. Makes sense. Savior, as Demon's Roots put it, would have been a hero had Demon Lord been alive at the time, and in this instance, this is a sort of scenario where Yuine can really follow that role. Wait, I sense something in that room. Is it the Remnant? Judging by the enormous amount of mana I sense, probably. Let's rush them. Is everyone ready? Let's say, no. And let's do that next time. I'll see you all then.